So what? I've been on for like a couple minutes now in dead silence, talking into the vacuum of absolute nothingness. Well, hopefully I'll wait a little bit longer and see when people are starting to flood in. But for those of you watching the VOD and for some reason still kept the video playing until I started talking, because it did take a little while, we're back in Mondstadt. Like, I was gonna say like, oh, like for real this time, but like no, we've been back to Mondstadt for a good while now, like story wise. But now, Mondstadt finally, after like nearly 6 goddamn years, finally got an expansion. It took way too long for it to get an expansion. But oddly, especially in like a lore perspective for all of like you lore players like I am, but it oddly fits. Because it's especially, yeah, for lore players, it's been a long time, not so much theory, it really is a, like, basically canon. It's a long time, like, understanding, I guess, that Mondstadt, you know, underneath its, like, cozy Germanic surface is, like, the most important nation in the entire game. You know what I mean? Like, Mondstadt is the most important nation. Venti is one of, if not the most important, like, character, especially Archon. You know, Zhongli is the only one that, like, probably would rival him, and hey, look at that, they're the two, original Archons, the last remaining original Archons, too, so. But like, especially for Mondstadt, you know, it's where the game all started, it's where everyone started playing, it's the one everyone's the most nostalgic for, and and all of these, like, little seeds that they have been planting for these past 6 years about how, like, nice Mondstadt is, and homely and cozy it is, but there is something underneath the surface, like, it's not a coincidence that some of the most important characters lore-wise are in Mondstadt. You know what I mean? The fact that Mondstadt's name is Moon City, and it was named also means, Jade Moon, but I feel like we kind of resolved a little bit of that for the Lantern Ride that I did not stream, but, yeah. Anywho, I'm talking to the void. This is really just for the people in the VOD. But might as well just get started and go. Just give me like a little moment actually, cuz hold on a little bit. My connection's all funky. Like funkier than normal type funky. It's not a good funky. Like, hold up a little bit. Huh, okay. Okay. Anyway, okay. Back to what I was saying. I'm basically just talking for the future viewers who are playing this after I stream. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go. Okay, let's cut the music. Let's go back to the Infinite Void. Pull up the game. I was grinding for.
I see the value in my own.
I never let.
But I also see the.
I was grinding for Varka, trying to level the man up.
I believe I will continue to take pride
but,
in
of course,
my duties.
as y'all know me, if you've been watching my streams, like, especially my Genshin streams, y'all know me, I really love to, like, play characters that vaguely have to do with the lore, even like, a little bit. Sorry, Nivelet, at least for now, maybe when we do a boss fight, I don't know. You got fuck all to do with Mondstadt, so, bye! Like, obviously I'm gonna get my boy. Who do you think I am?
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Oh, duh. And, hold on, is the volume good? Lift it up a little bit. Bennett stays forever and ever. Huh. Or do I use my level 60 Varka? You know what? I'm using my level 60
Knight of
Varka.
Boreas, falling in.
Do you have, like, any other, like, leveled up Mondstadt characters? I mean, I got Albedo. Yeah, sure. I mean, this isn't really for, like...
Let's investigate this further.
It's not really, like, a team comp or anything. It's just me playing around. Let me at least give him, like, a chance at surviving. Let's give him back his weapon from D-Luke. There we go. Much better. I guess I'm gonna play... You know what? We're gonna play as Varka for now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play as Varka for now. 90% of the time I would play as Venti, but Varka is my new shiny character that I got in one pull. If anybody watched that stream, that was insane. Okay, alright. So let's just go. Like, let's just go. Okay, so this teleporter would be the closest. How big is this? It's as big as, like... Yeah, basically like this entire section. Alright. Oh wait, let me put the little navigator. Is there any other... No? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to reach over to there. This... I forgot to tell you... I forgot to tell this to you guys, but like, I basically avoided any and all anything that could show me the new Mondstadt expansion. Anything at all. I avoided it. I avoided it completely. Because I do want to be surprised. I mean... Okay. So this side right here was... This is like fresh off Storm Terror's lair, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's not. Or wait, is it? Oh wait, I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. Well, I mean, no duh. No duh. I'm pretty sure everybody has been to everywhere in Mondstadt. Ever. Actually, what's in there? I'm trying to see, like... Oh, is this an wait. Hold up. What's an entrance?
Huh?
I mean, this has been here before. Yeah, no, it has. I can tell. Yeah. I've walked through here before, yeah. I mean, no duh, like I said, like, saying that you've walked through here in Mondstadt is saying you're a Genshin player. But I guess I mean, like... because, you know, this is basically where the map ended. You couldn't really travel any farther. Anywho. Yeah, that's what happens when you are walking around the same place for 6 years and never see anything beyond. Until now. So, alright. Let's get moving. Come on. Sincerias? Gimme. Look at that view. Beautiful. It's a different type of, like... Ooh. Wind. It's a very different type of terrain than the rest of Mondstadt. It makes me wonder if this is supposed to be, like... If this is supposed to show, like, geological change? Or if this is supposed to show, like, if
I like to drink
Mondstadt...
on occasion. Any and every occasion.
Or is this supposed to show that, like, if Mondstadt were created now in 2026, right? If it wasn't the First Nation, is this how Mondstadt would have looked like? It's a thing I wonder. Because, like, I know it sounds crazy, but, like, there's a lot of really cool geological details in, like, the other nations, especially Fontaine. But anyway, I'm getting too much in the nitty gritty. Y'all ain't here to, like, hear me ramble about that. Fields. Are these vineyards? Oh, I haven't done one of these in a long time. That's gorgeous. That's beautiful. So I'm just fiddling around with something. Okay. Let's do one of these. I haven't done these in forever. Oh, my aim is definitely not better. Chest! A chest in Mondstadt? No. It's so sad. Why is the music so sad? I know, I'm supposed to be playing as Varka. People! We got people! Millhaven. Because there's hills. I mean, not hills. Mills. Because there's mills. What's that? Oh, this music. You know what we've severely been lacking? Yeah, new Mondstadt music. Nah, this is just the same normal. Oh, okay. Oh no, the Genshin curse has struck again. Okay. Am I fine? Am I okay? Okay. I'm just appreciating the scenery here. This little teleporter. Look at these houses.
Huh.
Oh my god, look how different they look! No, okay, they're very similar, but they're like upgraded. They're upgraded than the ones from... Hey, yo. Wings born of dreams? Hey, yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. Flight? What? What? Guys? Is that a wind spirit? Is that a wind spirit, guys? Guys, is that a wind spirit? Was that a wind spirit I just saw? Was that a wind spirit I just saw? Tech Olivia says, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I am exploring Dorman Port in the Mondstadt expansion for the first time and maybe, probably, I don't know, maybe get to, the Temple of Space, or at least start the quest, but like right now I'm just kind of like marveling. Did I just see a wind spirit? This is from Genshin, when are you gonna release the plushies? Release the plushies! Cabbage, carrots. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Okay, that's where the food is. I wonder where... Oh, it's Millhaven. That's what this town is called.
But not clever enough. I choose to carry out the crime.
Very beautiful.
Has this one been watered? Yes. The soil is wet.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk. Now, where's a good spot?
This is what Mondstadt...
Okay, we gotta keep moving,
It kind of makes me think of like the little town in Inazuma almost. Can I become a wind spirit again? Right here. Can I fly up? Yes, I can! Oh wait, I don't think this is a... Is this an angel? Is this Sealy? Maybe it's not a wind spirit. Maybe I've just been hyping myself up too much. It's fine. Just...
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Whoa. What if I put it far away? Would that be better? Okay, what about now? Oh, moth. Okay. That's... Dorman Port! Okay, let's open this up. Okay. Yeah, you can tell it was added later. It's very much a, the same design philosophy as Nodcry. Island going up. Okay. Yeah, it's the town. Seeing if there's anything, like, interesting on the map. The old sanatorium site, which hopefully we'll get to. And this is the Watcher from the live stream. If you look, it suspiciously looks like Watatsumi Island and Dragonspine and that swirly thingy in Sumeru and the chasm. And Stormterror's lair, I guess. Okay. Oh! Is this the start of the quest? Is that Dottore? No, okay, okay. I've been trying to, like, avoid anything about the new Mondstadt expansion, but I did see a couple of, silly little memes. An animal. You are Mauki. Okay, creepy. So, I suppose my name is Mauki? I should be going now. Goodbye. What a strange person. But he doesn't seem like a bad guy. That is definitely strange. That right there is definitely strange. Are you alright? I had a strange vision. A strange vision? Could it be because that person touched the statue just now? OMG, now I get it. Colorless wind on the mysterious mountain. Oh, well, I guess our goal is to go up the mountain. Let's go exploring. Got some more houses. I like little details with the smoke coming out of the chimneys. Dog! Is that a golden retriever? Guys! Guys, that's a golden retriever! Anywho. More cat-eared people. More cat-eared NPCs. You know what Genshin needs more of? Genshin needs more NPCs with animal features. Like, I'm being so dead ass because, like, I get it. It's anime.
Go home, but Uncle still hasn't written.
Is that Diona's dad? Video games, obviously they're gonna be like, we're gonna have like dog boys and cat girls and snake women and stuff, right? But I feel like a better way to make it not feel jarring is to have a couple of NPCs floating around with animal features.
I like to drink on occasion.
Cause low-key, I feel like Diona's
occasion.
dad and this guy are like the only ones.
Good one.
But Uncle still hasn't written.
Alright, let's enter the town. No Timmies to, bother. Just looking around. I mean, it's new. I'm sorry if I'm, like, taking, some time to literally just look around. Like, everything's so new. For Mondstadt, like, you gotta remember that, like, we've just been having the Mondstadt we've been having since forever. Since, like, Dragonspine, basically.
On me.
Skilling up. Training grounds. I'm gonna get lost in the city. Statues down there. Did I go too far? I can't tell.
Swords are so much easier to maintain.
Let me look up here. New fishing spot. Hey guys, maybe we should put some guardrails on the side of these of these edges. That little girl, that's not safe. You woman right over there. Can you do something? That girl's concerningly close to the edge there. How did I even get in? Okay, from here. Right. Yeah, from here. Just trying not to lose myself. I really love the fact that Dorman Port is like built upon these are like primordial ruins, yeah. I love that they're built on primordial ruins. Like that's so cool. Like it shows history, you know? Like oh my gosh. Oh, there's a teleporter up there. Right here.
No drinking on board.
Yes, I do want to go up here.
The locals
Alright, where to next? I mean, I guess we should just go up to the statue, right? Is that... Oh, there's only two Oh, wait, no, there's like one over here. Is this where the world quest starts? Or... Does the world quest start in the port, or do we have to go up to the sanatorium? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Yeah, I guess we're going over here. Wait, go up. That is where the world quest starts. Okay, okay, cool, cool. It's over here. By the teleporter. Alright. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Alright. Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now's not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Let's calm down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. But the moment I mentioned I was heading for the wind rest peak. Oh, okay. He grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. No, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, is his name actually Old Man? Okay. As you can see, Old Man is trying his best to keep people away from Wubba's Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Liphart, an adventurer. From what I saw... Oh, it's the man talking. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So what sort of great peril are we facing here? The shade of... Aw, man, I ruined it. The shade of space. Asmoday. Heavenly principles. Big lore stuff. The sanatorium's haunted! Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eye. I need to get my old man voice, like, in me. That's not working. Ghosts? It happened last night. Old man flashback? Old man flashback? Old man flashback? Alright. Also, I just wanted to mention this. So in the live stream, when the devs mentioned sanatorium. Okay. So, okay, to my knowledge, a sanatorium was kind of like a hospital, like back in like the 1800s. It was like an old hospital whose like main focus was to like take care of people of like all sorts of plagues and stuff, but the one that I know the best is tuberculosis, because tuberculosis back then was basically like a death sentence. So you would go to these sanatoriums, it's kind of in the name, sanatorium. You'd kind of go there to be like, basically to try to maintain your health for as long as you would live, which wouldn't be super long, of course. And so when I saw this, I'm like, sanatorium? What? Who was dying of tuberculosis? What kind of plague was going on in Mondstadt? Anyway, I guess we walk forward. There's a... Slow down, hopped man. Slow down. Is that the name of the dog? Yes, it is. The Barbados statue? What's that? A Poinsettia. Aw, Foss must have brought it from the little peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. Nope. Haunted! Oh, that was quite a scare. Everything's just breaking down here. This place is taking too long to demolish. No one's removing or maintaining the stuff inside. Okay, dang, okay, chill. Hiring a few young men to move this stuff out in one day. You're going too fast, dude. A weasel thief. You know what, never mind, let me cut the old man voice. Well, it looks like I don't need any reading glasses, but the weasel burrows, they're the worst fox layers. Never mind, less thinking, more doing. Yes, let the poor old man deal with this. Oh, I guess I just go back. First person Genshin 1. Investigate the anomaly. Light's broken. Come on, Hoffman. Why barking at the cemetery? You howl at the scent of death but lack the courage to rush headlong into the tranquility of eternity. Whoa. Very interesting word choice. Anything here? Any old letters to read? Nah, just geckos. Yeah, it's just a lizard. That's one of the shades in disguise, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Probably not Asmoday. My money's on Istaroth. But I need to get a look at her hair. Oh, it's hard to tell. I can't tell. Yeah, that's creepy. That's pretty creepy, yeah. It's like, I doubt it'd be Renova, since we already had a focus on her in Natlin. And that's how it happened. I swear on my paycheck, the responsibilities that come with it. And the responsibilities that come with it. Weren't you bemoaning about how little you make as a doorman, you know, from Dorman Port? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though, yeah, the pay is bad. Well, I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. A most serious oath for us Mondstadters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still like to meet up with the Knights Expedition who are returning to Dorman Port. Thanks for the exposition, Huffman. Sorry about this, traveler. Borbatusk. Sorry about this, Borbatusk. But you could check out the sanatorium. But could you check out the sanatorium for me? Kinda sorta scary stories like this usually mean something's bigger is at play. You know, kinda like the Heavenly Principles or something. Then what about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. Or it has to do with the Heavenly Principles and the Shades. Come on, Paimon, we've been adventuring for long enough to know that, the superstition half the time is correct. It's fine. I know my way around a fight either way. True. We've run into ghosts before, too. Most of them are actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world? No, it's just strange elemental. Yes, yes, there is Paimon. Yes, there is. Leo's full of them. Leo's full of them, Paimon. What do you mean? We've met ghosts before. We've met dead people in the Night Kingdom in Natlan. Who are like their spirits still live on. We literally witnessed Saurian ghosts pass on. Paimon's so stupid. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dorman Port and have some drinks. Magic Mountain. A long day in the mountains. A lot of mountains in this mountain quest. Alright. I guess now we're just investigating. Meanwhile, I'll snatch myself some teleporters. Aw, dang it, the cliffs are above me. Dang it. Can't climb them either.
Huh?
Whoa. Didn't mean that. Well, I guess I'll have to miss the teleporter. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll go here. Yeah, no, we're not dealing with that. We are not dealing with that. Those monsters falling from the sky? Okay, when did we hear about this? Really strange, there's nothing but clouds up there, so where did they come from the clouds or what? When was this? When was this a thing? Monsters that fell from the sky? Was has this always been there? Has that always been there? How new is this? Whatever. Whatever. I guess we just keep going. Moose? Oh wait, no, I think they're just deer. I really hope. Old man said it happened at night. Let's wait until nightfall before coming back. Y'all, I really hope that for Snezhnaya, Hoyo adds bears. I'd love for that. Like, it's their perfect opportunity to add some bears. That is not a trifecta. That is not a trifecta. Okay. Hey. That's not a trifecta. Is it okay. Either this actually means something. Or I'm just thinking too much. I'm gonna be honest, like when it comes to this game, like it's frustrating because I can't tell. Genshin is so dense lore-wise that it's legitimately hard to tell whether or not a move is intentional. No, that there's a trifecta inside it. And it's upside down. No, this was intentional. Forgot what I said. Forgot what I said. No, I'm not overthinking. I'm not overthinking. That's an actual thing. What does that mean? Why is there an upside down? Okay, cause like Asmoday's rebellion, or like when she left the group, cause these ruins are clearly from an era long before. These are like primordial ruins. Like this is when Asmodee was still a part of them. So this can't be a symbol of her rebelling, or is it her hinting that she might rebel in the future? I'm thinking about this too much. Hopefully this will be revealed. I don't know. Anyway. Let me see if there's anything around here. Some graves. Do any of them say anything? No? Anyone say anything? Okay. Right. Making my way in, I guess. This was the bedroom the old man was in. Oh yeah, obviously it has to be at nightfall, no duh. I'm like looking for nothing. But hey, look, give me a moment to like just look around. Oh, the Barbados statue. Can I climb it the same way? Most likely. Most likely. Yep. Exact same way. No. Ugh. There we go. Up here. Can I sit? Oh, I can't. Wait, can I sit? I can't. Okay, you don't sit on this then. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to the entrance and actually start it.
On me.
Let's stand like right here. See if anything appears in the front. To like 20. Nope. Did it. Okay. Go to the cemetery. Cora says hello. Hi. We're exploring Dorman Port. More specifically, doing this, doing the quest in this sanatorium. Because apparently there was a plague going around in Mondstadt, but considering the age of these ruins, this plague was a long time ago. Alright, let's meet Istaroth in disguise. It's as we thought, there's nothing in the graveyard. The old man must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. This girl was so young. There's a sad story behind this one for sure. Ah, the plague, yes. Are you friends of my sister too? It's 100% a shade. That's a shade in disguise. Like, I'm sorry. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I don't believe anything otherwise. It has to be. You look exactly the same. Sister? So you gotta be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Dude, these NPCs are getting prettier by the day. Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. They're looking for Asmoday. Guys, they're looking for Asmoday. My money's on Istaroth. Yes, this is a world quest. My money is that this is Istaroth disguising herself as a human. I have no way to prove it. But this right here. Like, are you a friend of my sister? Guys, this has to be a shame. Don't spoil anything if y'all know, obviously. I'm living in the moment right now. This has to be her, bro. Or Renova, or Nabarius, but I kind of doubt it's any one of those two. Nabarius has her whole Rhine daughter thing, and I already mentioned that, like, Renova already had her, like, time in the spotlight, thanks to, Natlin and stuff, so, like, my money's kind of on Istaroth, even though it's, like, obviously, but, like, oh my god, she is looking for her missing sister, kind of like how Asmoday just defected from the rest of the Shade group. And she asks us, the Traveler, are you a friend of my sister? And you know, there's the pretty much widely accepted theory, most likely probably that Paimon is either Asmoday or a fragment of Asmoday. So it's like, are you friends with my sister? Like, okay. Me who will start misinformed just for the funsies. This is a shade in disguise. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I might be wrong, and if I am, like, so be it, obviously, but like, as for now, that's where my money's on. A rumor? What'd she say last time? I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect the rumor to be true. That those who go to the sanatorium will stay here, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, and that she was going somewhere far away. Dead. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something? No, wait, her gravestone is right here. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for the traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... Because we're going to be investigating the Temple of Space. We're going to be learning about Asmoday and what she did. So we could probably get an idea as to why she left the Shades. You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we'll head down the mountain. Right, Borbatusk? By the way, what's your name? Ah. Can't think of a name? Can't think of a name in this short of time? What is it? Is it a embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just... I had planned to... Well, I came to say goodbye. Smile. Zeitland. My name is Zeitland. Alright, this is the time where I, like, Google what that name means. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me for a second. Zeitland. Let's see what it means. Okay, well, obviously this is Google AI, so take this with a grain of salt, guys. But this means time. That is a straw. I'm sorry. It is. Like, that basically proved it to me. I was going to make a joke where I was going to be like, it's Kairos, isn't it? Because that's, like, another one of Astaroth's names. That's her. That's 100% her. Okay. They basically confirmed it with that. Keep going. Alright, then. Let's help Zeitland? Is that how you say it? What a coincidence. What a coinkadink indeed. Zeitland? Zeitland? Yeah. Or Zeitland. Is it? Okay, hold up, guys. Hold up. Pronunciation. I'm sorry. Cause... I swear to God, if I'm gonna get an ad from this. Okay, so I think I'm right. Help Zeitland look around together, shall we, Borbatusk? I just love the fact that, like, we ask for her name and Istaroth's like, ah, shoot, I didn't think about that. Time in German. Oh, my mic cut out? Oh. Well, that's so strange. Oh, shoot, whoops. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Look for traces left by her older sister. You know what? No. Playing as Varco isn't going to make sense anymore. Much better. A cursed mountain where none who enter ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note? Scrap of paper? Or perhaps just traces of life that once existed here. Well, there's a bed. I think that's a trace of life. With the demolition already this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. Let's see. Anything here? Well, don't mind if I do, guys. Written in bold sweep strokes. I don't know, do I read the whole thing? Chat, do I read the whole thing? Or would that just bore you? It's morbid as hell. I'm just skimming it. I'm just skimming it really quickly. Hi, Pepper. Hello. Yeah, read the whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna read pretty fast, though, because I don't want to, like, bore you guys. Okay, first sheet to Koche? One of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground. And guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson. So I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a duplex It's a deluxe model, mind you. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on there. 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering winds of Mondstadt. Dang, okay, this is getting pretty sad. Actually, never mind that at all. I'm getting out of here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. Boer, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. Second sheet, written in a different hand, to my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. He even dropped a fortune on a burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now, maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind that decision. Personally, though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness, a cocktail and a heated moment, brain fog, dementia, and a sprinkle of old age paranoia. Parentheses. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It's a heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry. A serious condition that deserves our attention and care. Do take good care of the elders in your families. Now he's made peace with his kin. He's gone and signed the grave over to me. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. I doubt any of you want it either. A grave that's a grave is a pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. Since my lungs should be fully treated soon. Oh God, it is tuberculosis, isn't it? Since my lungs should be fully treated soon, I'll be heading down the mountain any day now. I'm officially releasing my chain on that plot and headstone. First come, first serve. No, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need it, no, that's even worse. You get the point. To my companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you're well again. Koche, who's changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out there. Third sheet, written in yet another hand, to my fellow patients. Tombstone carving has been my family's great trade for generations, whether it's Lioa style, Mondstadt style, or an Inazuman Sotoba. I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by both the Wengshan Funeral Parlor in Lioa and the Church of Favonius. I'm available for inscriptions only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. Russian name. Who does not know the Gravedigger's song. Ask me one more time and I'll carve out a curse on your tablet. What do we have here? An envelope. And there's another over here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
We seriously needed new Mondstadt music, honestly. Like, it's like a different vibe, I don't know, than it is, like, typical Mondstadt music. It's very mixed with like Fontaine. It sounds like Fontaine music. Which, I mean, I guess would make sense, because like we're a little bit northern, I guess we're closer to Fontaine. And it's just more emotional. It's just sadder. I mentioned this because like Fontaine tends to use a lot of like string instruments, while Mondstadt uses a lot of woodwinds because wind. Oh wait, or maybe it's not a violin. Oh shoot, no, I think that might be a trumpet.
What a find! I wonder how many bottles.
Alright, what
this
is
is worth.
happening? There's so much dust on this bed, it must have been meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day. Looks like there's nothing worth checking. Do germs survive that long? Okay, I guess we go back to Istaroth. Hey look, it's your son! Zietlin, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Huh. Was it always so far away? Ooh. That's pretty creepy, yeah. Huh? This place looks kind of different than before. What happened here? Hey! Whoa! Hey, look, it's Arlecchino. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, dude, I'm sorry. Let me get a hang of your name first. Nihilita. Got it. All right. Is that a male or a female? I don't know. Androgynous, maybe. Fanes? No, I'm just kidding. I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the sea of stars. Greetings. I bid you welcome. It knows you? I don't know it. As it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Is this like a hint of like how the Heavenly Principles is gonna look like? It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's like the angel imagery and like the eyes and like the one wing, which kind of gives me like Arlecchino vibes, honestly. It's so cool. And the halo. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the Ionies of the past from their inverted fates. Please, touch the Animo Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads into the heavens. And finally, that damn inscription that has been in the Barbados statue since day one finally gets to be acknowledged. It only took 6 years. Oh, wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? You fool. Are you sure Zietlin is supposed to hear these things? At least let her take a step back. At least let us take her back first. Fortunately, that's my boss. Inconceivable. You really came, Mr. Roth. Ah! It's, oh my god, wait, no, it's a seraphim. It's seraphim-like. No, see, okay, cause it has like cause like these looks like closed wings that is like covering the body, and it's like the other pair of, you know, it's like the 3 pair of wings, one of them covering, well, I mean, I don't think there's eyes down there, but like, it's like a seraphim. Ah, it's so cool. Anyway. Yeah, I need to go back. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any apathetic afflictions after ascending. So, you mean we're bringing Zietlin with us? She has her own journey to embark on. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on! We never agreed to some strange place like that! Let Zealand out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of government, it is the seat of governance above the sky. Its name is Segment Domain Tau? Or perhaps, let us use its lost name. The Temple of Time. Of Space, sorry. The Temple of Space. The Temple of Space. The Temple of Space. And what it just did earlier. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you. My creator. Within the temple you shall find your answers. Hey, yo, look at that hand! Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. What did it just do? What is that thing? It's kind of cute. A little strange, but cute. No, it is cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zealand. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander? Are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making sense for a while now, you know? Borbatusk, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I will go. Eh? Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where'd it go? What are we gonna call this thing? If my earlier discordsy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Spatial dragging in the temple. I feel like I might actually have to read this. Okay. Oh wait, no? Okay, never mind then. I guess that'll be for when we enter the actual space. Alright, Venti. Show me what you've been hiding this whole time. Very interesting that this connection is specifically with space and not time. But I mean, Istaroth is very clearly here, so like, yeah, maybe there was a connection the whole time. Portal? Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Flying. Where to? Just moving up. Just moving up. Oh. Taking photos. Thank you, Genshin, for telling me this. Right when we're about to enter a new area. Whoa. It's amazing the massive structures like this. It's floating above Mondstadt. There's a choir. Shed a light. Is this... This is the opening... No, but it's different. It's a different architecture. It's not the same. It can't be... Okay. I say this because, like, I remember, like, this appeared in, like, the trailer, I think, and people were saying, like, oh my god, it's Celestia. Oh my god, it's, like, the opening scene, like, before you enter the game, blah, 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 blah. And, like, no, it 100% looks like that, but it looks different. It, like, the architecture's slightly different. Ugh, anyway. Zealand! Are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time's a bit off, though. Like a very long time has passed. Yet also just in an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years. What? Has so much time passed already? Oh, no, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. It feels a bit rigid. Like, it just looks different. But, like, it definitely looks like the opening cutscene. I mean, not the opening cutscene. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, the opening cutscene, too. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is accurate at this point, either. As for this time, though, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. Huh. So that's how long it's been. Say, are you Istaroth? You've never asked us for our names? 'Cause she knows them. She never asked for our names 'cause she knows them. Ah, yes. When I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry. At first I was planning to... Well, never mind. I already know that you're Barbattusk. And what about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Barbattusk's best guide and companion. Yeah, Paimon's not a pet. She's emergency food. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Aww. Oh, they know the fandom so well. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello, Paimon. Hello, Barbattusk. We'll make sure you get back down safely. But for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Oh. No, let me look at the map. And there's like a platform even more above. Okay. So I'm just looking around. Pretty neat. Let's go a little faster. Actually, no, let's get Varka's legs.
Huh?
Stairs. I'm just straight up sprinting. Doesn't look like we can go any further. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Paimon wasn't expecting this huge space behind the door. Whoa. Whoa, so magnificent my game started lagging. Hey, look, it's my guy. It's my dude. Probably. I don't know. I'm struggling to tell the gender. Hey, it's more of these guys. Oh. Okay. I feel like I actually have to read this so that I know the mechanic. In areas, blah, 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 blah. Hold and drag your skill to drag the object along the space-like vector. After dragging, maintain that distance for a while until it's fully charged. Release the skill button at the moment and trigger. Okay. You can control various objects in the area. Wait, can you do it in co-op mode? No, I can't. Seize certain objects within the temple to produce a variety of effects. And so, a bunch of little stuff.
On me.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's neat. So some like ancient statues and stuff. That's so cool. Odds are you're right-handed. No, actually I'm not. I'm left-handed. That strange person didn't even mention your name. But don't worry, Paimon's gonna give you a great nickname. Let's go with Dex, shall we? Well, you mean the angel-looking thing? Dex? Why are we calling it Dex? Dumb name. What if I just call him
Any
Angel?
booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Call the Angel Angel. Memory factor. The building blocks of civilization. So this is Sumeru. Oh wait, no, this is Fontaine. Ooh, it's like a museum. Yeah, it's like a museum. When the apostle of the lore. When the apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the southern territories. The Great Mother who granted us life. I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? Though perhaps the thought is futile, in the end, what place in the world is not a cage? Whoops. No, wrong thing.
To the adventurer go the spoils.
Wait, let me read that
loot's
again.
all yours.
Still walked among, once saw creatures like this in the southern territories. So, has it like been here since the primordial civilization? Is that it? What about this? Oh, it's just a... round and charming at first glance. But consider this. The lazy and degenerate... Damn, okay. Ah, as the Remurians. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna be like, dang, that's a mean way to describe a seal. And then it said, as the Remurians once call it. Okay, yeah, now that makes sense. Yeah. Ah, Remuria. Every time it pops up in the game, it just fills me with so much joy. That sounded sarcastic. No, really, I love Remurian lore so much. It's so, like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But consider this. The lazy and degenerate lower creatures, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas for far longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization endured. By that measure, the blubber beast may be closer to eternity than any empire has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. What's the perfect sphere? Nah, they need to find like a horseshoe crab for that. God, oh man. Remus had some interesting people. Maybe move it over here. Come on, Dex. Oh, is that the name of the hand? I don't know if I like that either.
Yeah.
Just move this as well. No? Or... Remuria! Gimme.
If you want it, it's yours.
Can I do something with the harp? No? That's adorable. Asmoday kept Remus's harp for safekeeping. And the lyre. So cute. So nice. Good. Preserve his history. He is sad man. Ah. Whoa. Not at the museum type stuff? Is Teddy Roosevelt gonna come to life and tell me some really sad quotes about how he's not the actual Teddy Roosevelt, even though the main character views him as such, and then by the end of the movie he completes his like character arc by proving to be like a greater president than the real man, and then he leaves the museum and melts because he's made of wax? Or maybe my brain just made up that last part. No, actually, I think my brain made up that last part. Hey, you're glitching out again. Stop doing that. Okay. Dragons? Right? This is dragon stuff, right? No, it's just nature. It's just nature. Never mind.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Genshin Impact. Oh. Alright. Oh, some more
On
pictures?
me.
What's in here? What do we got here? Oh, just more Remuria stuff. Good. What about here? More underwater stuff? Just... man.
Any booze in there?
A man.
Pour me a cup.
Person. Jediah and Octavius. Were those the little like miniature dudes who were like fighting in an endless war in a glass box? I haven't seen Night in the Museum in a very long time. Like, it's probably been like 10 years, I'm gonna be so honest. Okay, maybe not 10 years. Maybe closer to like 8 years since I saw it. The tiny dudes, yeah. It's probably been like 8 years since the last time I saw Night at the Museum. I need to watch that movie again. Go over here. Alright. There's a man. There's a man in here. Are you a ghost, sir? Oh, hello? You're wearing laurels. Huh? Humans. I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then? No, wait, perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathetic interval, maybe? Greetings, newcomers. My name is Historia. I hail from the age of when the Dark King rent the sky open. Primordial man, I can tell from your Greco garb. And you are? What sort of age was that? Paimon, shut up. You know what age was that, Paimon? We literally talked about this during, like, all of Nodcry. Anyway, call me Borbatusk. Paimon's Paimon. Zealand. So you're Zealand. Okay, I see. Me? Ah, Dexter. Oh my god, is that its actual name? You are here as well. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. Okay. As such, I introduced it using more official As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Borbatusk, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. But now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilito has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Are you part of this museum? Are you also part of this museum? Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused than I when I first looked upon Eschur's paintings? Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not somebody you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he was really famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? I know this is not the first time Genshin has used the word piss before. This is just the first time I've personally encountered it, and I think that's silly. What a good historian, because he is Historia. You know what? Let's just call him Mauki from now on. Well, hold on, let me read that again. Hold up, let me read that again. Finally striped back. Okay, so Malky was the one who made paintings. Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago. He was famous. Why didn't I make my mark in history? I love that one, that's funny. Malky? Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. I love that we already forgot that NPC canonically. Well, I mean, I don't know about us, but I love that Paimon already forgot about that guy. Where she's like, oh my god, okay, so the name does ring a bell. No, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion of higher? My man, honey, I've been fighting gods, the abyss, monsters, dragons. I will take on an entire Remurian legion and more. I would tear down that fragile ass empire. Yes. Don't worry, Burbitas can beat people just fine. Cora says her brain can only store so much information per quest. Paimon is so stupid. Come on then. Let's head out and show them what Pancration, or maybe Machiari means to you. Okay. We fighting some Remurians? ¿Dónde? In there? Whoa, oh god, okay. Okay, weird perspective. Oh, bub. Whoa. Glitching on me. The past, present, and the future. So we're back outside, I guess? Yeah, we're back outside. It's beautiful. Look, that is the center of the Pillar Hall of Space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the old and the young, rulers or fools. Ah, yes. Come, it's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Historia, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then, can you tell us how to send Zetlin back? She's just an ordinary person. She's just a normal person, guys. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible. But the temple's laws and orders draw close unto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. What a coincidence. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy— Okay, why are you swearing, bro? Okay, you're not swearing. You're using like the safe mom swears, but No. I'll do it in the way that was always intended. Oh, it's simple. Just smash a few shitty guards and rescue the old friend and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Paimon, you're so stupid, Paimon. It's literally called the Temple of Space. Paimon. We didn't speak, but we literally saw Renova, the god of death. Frigging Albedo talked about the god of life. Venti spoke like 3 times about the god of time. There's gonna be a god of space. It's literally called the Temple of Space. Paimon, you're so goddamn stupid. Yeah, this was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. She disappeared. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Malanta, yes, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Malanta? Does that mean the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. Huh. So it really was a big winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject of whatever you ask him whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Does he really talk that much? Not really, dude. Paimon's just playing it up. No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world of the Pillar of Space. From the Pillar of Space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved to live. My brain just died, I'm sorry. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. Let me go back and reread that. Okay. So are you one of those chosen people? That doesn't sound like a really happy fate. I suspected it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then converted in stickers and stuffed with life novels. Then Malanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all of the rules to their original form, began purging everything that changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple's center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. Is Malanta your friend? Or not. But my lack of pancratian, I don't know, training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Melanto's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. I don't know if this is like a hot take. No, okay, to be fair, this might just be the history nerd in me. I'm gonna be so honest. This might just be the history nerd in me. Okay. Choosing people and trapping them in like an eternal space forever, like, yeah, okay, that does kind of sound, that doesn't really sound like the greatest fate out there. But like, honestly, if it's just like pieces of a city, buildings, plants, animals even, I don't know, man. I don't really see it as that bad. I actually kind of like that idea. I think it's pretty, like, sweet, I guess. It's like, you know, like, you live in a world of so much change.
Sure,
but, like,
I'll play you
shut
another.
up. But like, Asmoday cared enough about these specific moments in history that she chose to preserve a piece of it. Not the whole thing. It's probably not even possible. But like she clearly has some sort of emotional attachment to it, to not only keep it, but for its intention to be to preserve it, to let it stay that way forever. And maybe with like a little fun little tidbits as per what he explained that the other shades would do, but generally keep it there. Preserve it is essentially what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe it's just the historian in me, but I'm like, I don't know, I kind of like that idea, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Especially since he says, that, like, most of these are from civilizations that no longer exist, you know? And it's like, they're essentially spots. They're essentially snaps of, like, to be. And if you're like, an eternal who lives through dozens of eras, why wouldn't you want to have that snapshot? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. Anyway. Like, I don't know. It makes complete sense to me. It makes sense why something like this would exist. You know, and it makes sense why there would be this rule of, like, don't change anything. It's like, I don't know. It's like, is the audio glitching? Is the mic broken? What about now? What about now? Wait, yeah, it's over here. Oh, it's not me? Okay. But, yeah, like I said, like, I don't know, like, to me, it's something that makes complete sense to, like, want to keep something, like, preserved, want it to stay in its original form. If its purpose is to be a snapshot of the past, then you are doing a disservice by changing the past. You know what I'm saying? Does this make any sense to you guys? Is this making any sense? I don't know. I don't know, man. Look. If it's a Malagant, because he's obviously gonna be a boss, you know, he's gonna whip out a weapon and he's gonna try to, like, kill us and stuff. And okay, yeah, no, that's pretty bad. You probably shouldn't do that. But the reason makes sense in my mind. Like the having a rule of preserving a snapshot of a history that will never return makes all the sense to me. I don't know. It's like when you
Come on,
find.
Traveler.
Shut up.
Let's go.
It's like when you find, like, a super old book, like, at Goodwill or something, and it's really old, and this book is from, like 1905 or something, right? And again, maybe it's just a historian in me, but never would I ever write on it at all, ever. Because I would want to preserve it for as long as possible because, like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm too much of a history nerd for this. It's very reasonable to want to preserve a specific point in time. It varies from the person's intent, but in this case, historically speaking, this is a treasure trove of history. Exactly. Like, I don't know, that's kind of what the guy is saying, that, like, this temple was kind of built to, like, preserve these little moments. Now, look, keeping people trapped here like a cage, yeah, that's pretty bad. If that's even what's happening, but anyway, I'm getting too distracted. Okay, I think we're gonna have to fight these guys, Steven. Useless piles of junk. May you be decommissioned and scrapped for a routine. Josephius, I can't. Hello? Wait, no, I'm fighting people now. Okay. Well, guys, my Varka's still weak.
Adventure time.
What meant to be?
Now how? Okay, I'm gonna
Let's light it up.
need a bit of. I'm just winging it here with my level 60 Varka.
Let's play.
I do not have any good characters for this. I think I might have to switch to some, like, stronger characters. Ow.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Hey, Benny, I need your heal.
Brace yourself.
I need your heal, Benny. Oh, whoa. Yes, I do definitely need your heal, actually.
Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
Yahoo!
Ah, there we go.
Going in.
Much better.
Maria sweeping in.
Easy. Okay, we're gonna need, I think we're at a point where we're gonna need some, actual fighters here. So, hey, just give me a moment. We're gonna need actual fighters. Okay, I'm sorry, okay, actually, actually, no, Vorka held out for a decent amount of time. It's all beta when you switch out. What do I switch? Who do I switch him out with? Lenny? I like playing as Lenny. He's fun. You know what? Screw it.
We'll be a traveling magic troupe.
It's gonna be Animo Pyro for this one.
Benny's
Can you tell I don't play the game? Okay. But what was this person saying? It's like one of those good intentions that may not be too humane in practice. Lol. No, that's definitely what it gives off. It's like one of the reasons why
It's a miracle.
why like I'm one of those fans that tends to be a little bit of like a Celestia, like a defender, because up to this point in the story, there hasn't really been anything to like
Good things
convince
come
me
to those who.
that they're malevolent. You know what I mean? Like, everything that the game has showed me so far, even here, is telling me that, like, no, the gods of Celestia do care, and they do love, and they have enough attachment to even build something like this. They're just
Right now, I wish I was sitting.
they're just really distant from the life from the life they created, you know? They're like, yeah, kind of. It's kind of one of those things of like, you know, like, can you really expect like such a being to understand humanity, kind of thing? And that's probably why, like, in the lore, like, the angels were created, and why, like, the archons were created. Like, maybe they were supposed to be that bridge between Celestia and humanity, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just, I'm getting way too deep into the philosophical stuff. Anywho, where are we going? Oh, we're just going in here? Switching back to Venti. Well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, excuse me, Josephus. So why are you here cursing all who live? Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that? Oh, dude, whoa, okay! My guy, are you hearing yourself? Genshin really is testing the waters in this quest. Oh my god. Okay, dude. Whoa. Keep talking. A new batch of guards will be on its way. All right. Special times call for special treatment. I'll make fun of you. But that is a good question. Borbatusk, Seatland. This is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. Are you sure? You sure that's a friend of yours? No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you'll drown yourself in the world of sorrows. Hey guys, I think we need somebody needs to check up on Josephus. I don't think he's doing okay. Come, let us set course for the heart of the world. A realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. Oh. Just. What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth. Alright, where are we going next? Oh. Never mind. Real friends make jab at each other at the worst moments. That is indeed very, very true. You know what? Maybe that does prove that they're actually friends. I remember I used to joke to this to one of my teachers, actually, a long time ago. where I told her, like, you're not really friends unless you insult each other every day. Obviously, like, in jest, of course. Like, it has to be a type of insult that, like, the person doesn't, get offended, because that, yeah, that shows that you're, like, close, that whatever they say doesn't bother you kind of thing. Is this the process for repeat exile of the, it's going to be at least 50 years before we see her again. Guys, you're going too fast. I couldn't read that. Alright. Hey, dude.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Okay. Whoa. Okay. The music shut off for some reason. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Lenny,
Disappear.
why are you so squishy? We're using this.
Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's light it up! Time for takeoff.
Okay, I don't know if I was like... I don't know if that was
Round of
necessary.
applause. Stay calm.
Up, up, up.
Here we go.
How's it not dead yet? Die. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Game's lagging again. Game's lagging again. The lag is crazy. Okay, okay. It's the Genshin curse. It always happens.
Dreamwork.
Heal my babies. Okay. Back to game. Alright, what's here? Oh. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Saved myself though. Go into the center of the pillar hall. You mean the one up there? There's a teleporter here. Where's the teleporter? Oh, it's a chest. It's a chest. I love me chest.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
This is true. In my friend group, jabs like these are very common. Even at work, these are common. I mean, yeah. I remember I read something about how, like, all comedy... Yeah, it was something like all comedy, derives from pain, or something like that. How, like, every source of comedy is making fun of something, whether it be, like, a silly, unfortunate event, or something like they use puns as an example, where puns, although they don't sound like they're like painful or anything, it's making fun of language. Like, okay, maybe pain is not the best idea, but it's like all comedy derives from like, yeah, like I guess making fun of something, causing pain, I guess, if the thing is living. And like even something as simple as puns, like what it really is just making fun of language. It was something like that. It was something like that. There it is! So cool. Oh, we're like at the atmosphere. We'd be seeing the stars now. Or, I guess we always saw them. I just didn't notice it until now. Hey. Don't crash on me just yet. I don't know where I heard this quote, but laughter is used to mask the worst of sorrows. Yep. Game's lagging. Oh, the Genshin curse. It always affects me. Okay. Turning little guy. So we just keep going. Talk to your companions. Oh, I guess we go inside. Hold up, the audio just died. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Can I please have a normal stream for once? It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers don't usually harm people either. Unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zealand, you've been gripping that suitcase the whole time. Knuckles are all pale. It's safe here. You can just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase. But that can't be... right? Hmm? Still, Paimon's sure got a lot... Sorry. Paimon still sure it's got a lot... It's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really. Just some things I needed to say goodbye before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. And the audio cut off again. Oh my gosh. Can I please have a normal Genshin stream for once? You and your sister have vastly different personalities. Istroth. Look, you even got a braid! What did you say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, young Zealand. This place is safe. You all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. Archon War? Speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? Did my mic cut out? Did it? Did it actually cut out? I hope not. Where was I? I can't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when gods waged wars across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? I wonder what time period these people are supposed to be a mesh up of. They look Greek, Victorian, and Chinese at the same time. Well, I mean, it depends on the region. On the region. So yeah, they're talking about the Archon War. Because yeah, there were no gods, in Teyvat. Like, on Teyvat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there were no, like, Archon type gods. That makes you a great-great-great-great-grandpa, Historia. Nay. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old. There's no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zealand's suitcase is getting stolen. Hey, give it back. It got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, Zealand. I have a theory. Warbutusk, come with me. No? Okay. I can offer it things. Sweet. When exploring, you can find these little memory codes, put it in there, got materials. Cool, 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 cool. What are my rewards? Nothing? Okay. Does it open? Yep. There they are. Okay, apologies for any future lag, but I have to fight. Not my fault, it's the story. Ugh. Boy, do I hate fighting in my ultimate fighting game.
Let's play! How rude! Think you can get away?
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, oh, I guess they died pretty quickly. Okay. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff, though. Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it has been classified as relics of this age. Damn. The rest were likely dispersed in placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zealand. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Luoyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Then there's Vinipi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Jeshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Too many deserts in that sentence. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavaipulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. Oh yeah, it's a stack of books. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. So, if we go into those places, can we find the things Zealand lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Historia. It's gonna run you I can't read, I'm sorry. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone, and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of the utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important, do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on gravestone. Damn, okay, that was depressing. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed down through them, young Zealand. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Chapter 1, Paradise. The wind has ceased. A grand temple inscribed for the ages. Yeah, I mean, okay, Asmoday, like, I totally understand your desire to want to preserve little fragments of history, but when you're gonna, like, put people there as well, girly, that shit was bound to happen. Look, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, the second you put people on a little plot of Earth, they're gonna start building stuff. They're gonna start making stuff. if you didn't want that, you could have just left them back, you know, on Earth, which is like what they were doing anyway. I don't know, man. Oh no, girly. I think you kind of dumbed out on that one part. I think your goal of preservation kind of became mute the second you put people on it. That was not going to happen, girl. That was never going to happen.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks
But wouldn't
I can
it still be
pull off.
concise of its age? The people from that specific time wrote it, sure. It's from after that they were sent here, but it's still from the same people. What? I mean, I think... Like, are you talking about, like, this area specifically, or just, like, Tivat as a whole? There's a chest here.
I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go to the nearest one. Ah, darn it, I have to find another one of these. No, my poor game can't handle
Light
it.
it up. Here we go.
It'll be all right. Now disappear.
No, it won't. Okay, what is that? Set off a bomb? Oh, okay. It's just threatening me, I guess.
Brace yourselves. Everybody stand. Ow. Oh. Yeah. Let's light it up.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all you...
No, the people that were sent here that wrote new novels and were punished because it was evolution, not preservation. No, like, that's what I mean, that, like, yo, low-key, Asmoday kinda dumbed out with the decision of putting people there, because, like, they're, like, you know, that's kinda sorta like what humans do. It's make shit. And so if you were going to put people who naturally have the instinct to make stuff in a space that is basically supposed to be a god's version of a museum, it was bound to happen. Like, I'm sorry, girl, that was on
Come
you.
on,
That
traveler,
was 100%
let's go.
on her.
The world is full of lost
That was
ballads
her
just
fault.
waiting to be rediscovered.
That was on her, man. Like, I don't know. Alright, so what part is this? No, don't awaken that! You don't just put people in an area and expect them to not use it to survive. They technically won't die, but we're genetically programmed to do that. No, that's exactly what I was saying. No, that was literally, yeah, no, pretty much. It's like, hey, girly, I don't know if you noticed this, but it's kind of like an innate human thing to make stuff. You know, I expected you to know that since, like, you know, your sister literally created humanity. Like, out of all of the beings in the universe, well, it would be Nefarious, obviously, but Asmoday should at least, like, know that's, like, a natural human thing, and so putting people in your little museum was just not gonna work, girly. Like, that was never going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, everything else about the temple is really cool, and I really like, basically everything about it. But the idea of, like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna plot people in these little spaces and not expect them to, like, advance, like, girl, come on, girl. Like, I know you probably don't have an actual physical brain because your true form is probably, like, a massive cube with eyes, but, like, come on, you're smarter than this. Okay. Oh god, is it one of these? Oh shoot, it's one of these. What's that? Giving me some summer event trauma. One of those puzzles.
And voila!
I don't know why I did that. I wasn't supposed to do that.
On me.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Oh shoot, okay.
Here comes the finale.
Yeah. Yahoo!
Ow. I survived.
Step right up.
There we go. Now what else? And an additional 2,000 years of civilization. Nah, that's so true. Dang it, that's supposed to say 20, not 2. 20,000 years of civilization? Picture puzzle? Alright. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Wait, I think I'm supposed to go somewhere first. Oh. No, can I take it out? No. No, can I take it? No, I can't? Okay. So it's in front of me? Makes the most sense. That's in front of me. Oh. There we go.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
I
You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
I forgot the. Oh man. Okay. See the little lion tiger thingy. Sorry guys, there's gonna be a bit of fighting here.
Yeah. Let's play. Let's light it up.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Go in. Think you can
Not
get
good
away?
at all. Up.
And voila!
Okay.
And now I'll make it all disappear.
Was the
Just
5
kidding.
primo gems worth it? Were the 5 primo gems worth it? I don't know if I found anything here. I don't know if I did. No, I don't know if I found anything. Oh well. Okay. Oh wait, am I supposed to like travel there? Or no? I'm still trying to. What if I? It's like this way. Okay. Maybe there's like a wind current or something. Do I test it? I'll test it. It's gotta be like a wind current or something here, right? Is the Aurora Borealis? Oh, it's blocked? Oh, is it blocked? Huh? Whoa, what the heck? Can I stand on these? No, I can't. I can't stand on them. Okay. Then I don't think I can get there. How are we supposed to get there then? Huh. Huh. Okay. Then I guess we're at like a point in the story where we're just like exploring, which I'm pretty chill with. I guess like we can stop with the like story heavy stuff for now. Okay, around here, the other teleporter. What if I just, like, don't interact with them? Aha! Right over there. Right over there. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it, why are these, why are these freaking orphans absolutely everywhere? Move! Okay. Teleporter done. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lag, 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 lag. Okay. Man, I love environments that completely throw gravity out the window. Floating islands are like 10 out of 10 eating. Huh? Floating islands are super, super fun. I love floating islands. No. No, I'm okay, actually. No, I'm fine. Okay. Nah. Just go up there. I'm gonna return back to the... What if I like just like don't interact with them? Eh? Eh, just go here.
Yeah. Oh.
Somewhere up there.
On me.
Nope. Within, you will see the keepers who are transporting these elemental cubes. They can only move alongside fixed trajectories. Okay. Let's see. Wait, am I even close to the... Yeah, okay, I am. Oh, this is pretty neat.
Huh?
There's a Fortress of Meripede type thing. Yeah, it's Fontanian, 100%. Fontanian stuff. That's fun. That's fun. It's fun. Anything else? Okay, teleporter over here. Oh. At this point, I'm just collecting teleporters at this point. Shoot.
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're just gonna run for the hills. Woo! Oh shoot, he's still approaching, still approaching, still approaching. Ha 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 ha. I outran you. Ha. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. Lag, 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 lag. Whoa, okay. Okay. Ah. So around over here, there should be some sort of corridor that leads me, or it's just broken. So that's the King Deshret part. Good. Asmoday is keeping the good parts of the lore. She's keeping the parts that really matter. Yeah, I don't want to fight no angels. This is a sort of stand statue. Kind of dead. Wait, what did she say earlier? What did she say earlier? I couldn't read it. It went too fast. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Were these people real? Were these people real? This is given Pompeii. Wait, am I even supposed to touch this? Oh. Guess not. Were they salted? It's, oh my, okay. Yeah, it's a very Pompeii looking thing. Okay. Alright. What am I doing? They were transmuted into sand. Vitruvius, are you still alive? Is that you? Can't take it. I'll give it to you. I'll give you the coin of King Deshret rewarded me. So please, I could not read that. Why do you guys do that? Why does Hoyo do that? I hate when Hoyo does that. They really expect me to, like, read these things within, like, a second. Yo, bro, you good? What's this? Oh, that's a broken bed. Anything in here? No. Yo, bro, you good? Crystal sand. You people. I've not seen you around before. Are they really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're backup. My name is Vinipi, and I come from an era when King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. Please, I need to know, like, how do he look like? Or was he just an eye? Paimon's the name, and this is Borbitusk, and our team's got one more member, Zetland. We're probably what you consider people of the most recent era. Zetland, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know about my sister too? Of course. Here, everyone's friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupy in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of the many working on King Deshret's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathic interval where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then, once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself. But we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me that they hadn't plucked any desert buildings and asked that I reconstructed them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those, artworks from your era? You know, from back in King Deshret's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself? Dang, she went deep with that one. You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading, like the others. Those are people. All of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa. Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh, wait. Didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin Deshret gave you as a reward? Whoever saved you would get that coin. Okay. Paimon bets it's worth a lot of Mora. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Since it's so important to you. Alright, guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. We've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking blah 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 blah. Wait. Are you at least at the level of a novice Remurian Centurion? There we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. It's like, trust me, I am of a standard so above what you're saying. Like, that level means nothing. Like, it's actually such a mute level for me. We're bringing it close? Flinging it afar? What are we doing? Oh, okay then, bye. Oh. Approach the Guardian from behind. Oh. What? Okay. I was a bit confused, but okay. Oh, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking Centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in the King Deshret's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahavaipulya archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Araneris would take on 3 standard Remurian Centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Araneus. Medjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters. So in terms of rough power level... Alright, let's go save your friends first. But I want to know more, Paimon. This is about Deshret and Remuria. It's the good shit. We can talk about that later. Oh, that's just great. That means they're completely sentient. While their body cannot move, they cannot eat, drink, sleep, or breathe. But they are still alive. Hey. But they are still alive. They are still alive.
Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
I don't know what that does. There's a... We'll be able to go on the upper levels once we fix it. Like that. Elevator. Hello. There's an awful lot of people here, actually. There's an awful lot of people here. Do we have to fight it? Do I have to fight it? Or can I just go, like, higher? Can I please go higher? Do I have to fight that thing? Maybe if I, like, brute force it? Aw, man. We still have a survivor. That's Vitruvius. Looks like we still have to fight.
Here we go.
Stay calm, stay calm. A round of applause.
Venipi, you're still alive! How wonderful to see you! Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thank all of you. And Dex, too. I didn't do a thing. You don't have to say like that, girl. You all to and recounts what just happened. Incredible! Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion! Y'all. Look, I know that I said I wanted Hoyo to acknowledge Remuria a lot more, but this is low-key getting ridiculous. Move it, units. Any slackers or Punic. Now, even Paimon's kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh, yeah. In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Venipi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Destret's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. While this may look like a building from some Gilded Age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Hey, over
Barbados.
here.
Wait a minute.
What? Okay. No, don't come any closer. It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own, epitaph? You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually decided what mine will be. Please, oh. Wait, hold up, am I that stupid? Hold up. Am I? Wait, no, because, like, I thought that. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna get turned into sand. And then I was like, wait, no, he didn't. And hold up. It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually decided what mine will be. Please tell my love in Patripolis. Oh, does he mean, like, his last words? Is that what he means? Okay. God, I'm slow. Okay, he got, like, hit, and he's like, oh shit, I need to think of some last words. Please tell my love, Oh, I'm sorry. No, Vitruvius! Vitruvius? He turned into sand before he was even done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at the... Yo, you smiling. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. I mean, that's a rather optimistic take on the situation. You know, like, that does make sense, actually. You know, no, I get it. Never mind. Forget what I said. I'm making fun of this guy for smiling, but when you think about it that way, you know, like, no, like, think about it in the sense of, like, time has no meaning. Like, really think, time has no meaning in this space. These people have been living there for, like, literally, like, thousands and thousands of years. Like, time means fuck all. Like 10 years trapped in sand versus the 1,000 that has been your life. You know, you could take a nap, bro, like... Like, when time has no meaning and you can't die, it does actually kind of make sense that you wouldn't really worry about it very much. You'll just be like, When my bro Vitruvius stops being sand, eventually this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna show him something funny after this. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that first, or search for survivors for as long as we can? Anyone in here? No, it's just sand. No, just sand. There's a teleporter up there, of course. Very convenient. A very convenient spot. I guess we just go back to. Whoops. Looks like we're too late. Everyone here has been reduced to sand. Anything in here? Whoa, hey. Whoop. Aw, man, I have to fight those things? I don't want to fight these things. Ugh. Looks like we're gonna have to kill these guys, Steven. Oh. Alright. Let's go.
Let's light it up.
Hey, can you come a little closer, dude? Or... Wait, actually... Oh, that's way better. I forgot I could do that. Darn. If I get far enough? No? Okay. Right there. Oh, come on, turn around. Please. What the? I don't know if there's much else here. I mean, I already defeated the... Oh, there's one more. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Where is it? Ah, it's staring at me, menacingly. No! I thought there was a platform. Okay. You like this? Come on. It's not working. Oh, now there is. Now it is. Okay. I guess I just had to get close to it. Vinipi! Dex! And Realmhilda and our new friends! Thank you all! I'm her younger sister, Zetland. I see. The two of you look so much alike. And so pretty. My name is Kshama? Yeah. My name is Kshama, and I come from... what was I going to say? an era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Venipi introduces Ksharma and Vitruvius as tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph. Epitaph, okay. He took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have known. Now you have, now that you have, it's going to be hard, oh my god. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look at Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way, and it doesn't look like we've missed anything yet. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then, how about we can stop folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn from the exploration. Oh my god. We didn't manage to learn from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So, it seems we're back to the only known method. Defeating the punishment. Oh my god, I can't freaking talk. And so it seems we're back to the only known method. Defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. That you need not worry about. We have the Borbatusk, who has the strength of a Remurian Tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher. Oh my god. I can't read, my goodness. But there's no way to find the Punisher. The Punisher of Gomorrah, it has hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Josephus are there too. They seem to be rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Historia's safe too? That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. So, okay, I know that I literally just went on like a whole spiel
Hey,
about
Barbados. Wait a minute.
Like, I know I went on a whole spiel about how time has no meaning, and actually, no, it still technically has to do with that, which is, like, they seem to be acting like this, like this, people turning to sand is recent, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way they're talking about it is very recent, like, this just happened. Like, oh, we need to look for survivors, which would be a weird thing to say if it's been going on forever. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? And of course, like, the lack of any worry about the people turning to sand, just being like, oh, haha, I'm gonna get a kick, oh, I'll get a kick out of this when he goes back to normal, you know? And, I don't know, like I said, the fact that they are not really worried about the buds being turned to sand, like, that makes sense, right? Because they're not doubting they'll find a solution. Time has no meaning here. They literally have, like, all of the time in the world to figure that out. Like, that makes sense. That makes sense. But they are kind of sort of, like, acting like this just happened. You know what I mean? And so I wonder, like, has it been happening for a really long time, and because time has no meaning here, they just don't feel it? Or has it actually been, or is it actually recent? I'm gonna be honest, I'm low-key leaning towards the fact it was recent, because Historia mentioned that, like, things were not like this when Asmoday was around. It really was when she left and her, like, angel thingy went crazy. Like, he basically said, like it was at that point when, like, the angel thing was like, nothing should ever change ever, period, which is where things started to go crazy. Which, but then again, asks the question of, okay, but how long ago did she leave this place? You know, how long ago has this rogue creature been going rogue, you know? But at the same time, as I mentioned before, when time has no meaning, 50 years feels like nothing. Whoa, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene? Yo, we good? What the heck? What is it? Where? Hey, are we really gonna do this now? It's getting pretty late. It's getting a bit late. Where the hell are we? You know what, actually? I think this is a pretty decent time to start wrapping up the stream. Nux No Lux says, hello, how are you? I am doing pretty well myself. Aside from the old Genshin curse, but other than that, we be chilling here. And unfortunately, because I have been looking for a place to kind of like end the stream a little bit, you know what? We're in a creepy, mysterious area. I think this might be it. One boss fight before bed? No, what you guys would be getting before bed is a laggy, buggy mess. Trust me, it's not gonna be the cool fight you think it is. So, you know, I think we're gonna leave it here, actually. Just for context, I have been streaming for like a couple of hours now, and I do gotta work tomorrow because I have a job. So, yeah. All right. Let's go back to the Infinite Void. Spooky, scary, Infinite Void. Let's plop up my little avatar and talk about everything we learned. Let's plop up the Mondstadt music back. Okay. So, what did we learn today, kids? Oh boy, did the Remuria quest do numbers for how Genshin be writing their world quest now? Cause this is great. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Pacing is pretty good. Literally, like, we don't spend forever because I'm gonna be so honest. If this quest came out, like, during the, like, Sumeru times, right? If it came out during the Sumeru times, I guaranteed you guys, okay, maybe not, like, 100%, but I would bet money on the fact, I would bet money that I would end this stream and we would have just gotten to the Temple of Space. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if this was done during the, like, Sumeru times, we would have spent, like, the past, like, 3 hours just wandering around doing, like, quick little fetch quests, solving, like, impossible puzzles because the devs suck at making that. Or maybe I suck at playing, I don't know. And then after, like, 3 hours, we actually get to the temple itself. And so, it is very, very nice that, we start the quest. Hey, abandoned sanatorium. Creepy ghost. Investigate. We investigate. Istaroth in disguise. Istaroth in disguise. Be like, I'm finding my sister. All of a sudden, angel thing comes from the sky. And angel thing's like, the chosen one. You, my child, will have all of the pudding. Let me take you up to Asmoday's domain. And then here we are. And it's quick. I love that. Thank you, Genshin. It only took you 6 freaking years to figure out how to pace your goddamn story for world quests. Still waiting still waiting for them to figure out how to pace their actual quests. Anywho. But no, like, honestly, like, story-wise, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's nice that Hoyo does the bare minimum with actually telling their goddamn story. So that's neat. Okay, as for things we're figuring out, things we're learning. So the statue, so the Venti, the Barbados statue was pointing towards the Temple of Space this whole time. It doesn't really have much to do with time itself, which is very curious, which is very, very curious, because obviously Venti has, well, Barbados has such, so much connection with Istaroth. It is an interesting choice that the statue has to do with Asmoday. That is interesting. I mean, I guess you could stretch it that Venti has to do with all of the shades, but like, no. It's pretty exclusively Istaroth, so I do want to know what's up with that. What's the deal with that? Although part of me thinks it might just be space-time. Like, it might just be the fact that space and time are like really, really intertwined concepts. So, you know, if there's time, generally there's also space, you know, because space kind of needs to exist to hold the time. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, like, in that lens, it does kind of sort of make sense. I just want to know, like, what's Venti's deal with Asmoday, you know? So that's neat. We got to meet Istaroth in disguise, and no, I will not think that unless the game says it itself. If the game says officially, nah, this was just some random NPC, then okay, fine, I was wrong. But I don't know, man. That's they do, if that's the case, they doing a really, really bad job making her feel like a normal person. You know, pretty girl with white hair, lingering in Mondstadt, looking for her missing sister. When we ask her name, she literally, like, stopped for a second, and Paimon's like, what, do you not, like, girl, do you not know your name? You know? As if she was trying to come up with one on the spot. The fact that the name she chose is, like, it literally means time in German, at least according to Google AI, I don't know. What else? I don't know. She has a braid, I guess. I don't know. Just making some bullshit connection with Venti, I guess. I don't know, man. That's Istaroth in disguise. I don't know. Unless the game says otherwise, that's what I think. I mean, yeah, she seems fine. She's nice. I mean, if it is Istaroth in disguise, then she's acting. But yeah, she's alright. She's just kind of there. You know, which really does make me think that, oh, she's gonna be like a big reveal at the end. So, yeah, I love the, like, they're not angels, I don't think, but the angel-looking creatures, they look so cool. They look awesome. It's so cool. And it, like, because I remember I saw someone say, that these little, like, angel-looking things might be, like, a glimpse as to what the Heavenly Principles looks like. Because, you know, like, an androgynous being with wings and a crown. Yep, sounds about right. So that's pretty neat. One wing. Because it's similar to what Arlecchino has in her, like, exploration mechanic thingy. Where she also summons, like, one wing-looking thing. And I'm really curious, like, what does the one wing mean? Because if we're talking about, like, flight, you know, like bird wings, you know, having one wing kind of makes me think like handicapped, you know, like you can't properly fly with one wing. Maybe it signifies that they're not at full power, that they're not uber powerful. I don't know. Or maybe I'm thinking too deeply, but the one wing is very much an intentional choice. Oh, the temple itself looking like Celestia. Contrary to what most of the fandom thinks, I don't think this is Celestia, nor do I think this is the, like, pillars in the opening, like, when you, like, launch the game. I don't think it's that. I simply think that because this is the domain of the shades, the architecture simply just looks similar. Like, I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. That, like, it's still celestial in nature, so it's going to have similar architecture as Celestia, but it is different. It's Asmoday's own little thing. And, yeah. And, like, not to sound like a broken record, although I already sound like a broken record, like, 90% of the time in these streams, but, like, I really love the idea of Asmodee. Because, like, out of all of the shades, except Nabarius, I guess. Okay, let's ignore Nabarius. Out of Istaroth, Renova, and Asmodee, Asmodee has always seemed to be the one that, like, cared the least, quote-unquote, right? Because Renova obviously cares, because she watches over and, you know, keeps track of Natlin. You know, she helped Natlin. You know, she has a close connection with Natlin, is what I'm saying. You know, Istaroth has, like, a small list of things of her, like, helping people out. And not that Asmoday has had anything recorded of helping people out, but the fact that she has this, like, little museum of human civilization makes it clear that, like, she has her own, like, she does care, and she has these emotional attachments. She has attachments to these time periods that she feels the need to preserve them, you know? To preserve them for all time. There we go, like the space-time thing. To keep them secure because, you know, when you are an immortal being and you see changes happening all the time, and you grow attached to, like, one specific time, it makes sense why you would want to preserve it. That makes sense. Like, the idea of the temple, I honestly really love that idea, especially for someone like Asmoday, because, like I said, like, it does show that, like, she does care, you know, in her own way. Now, plopping people out of nowhere and plopping them in these spaces that are supposed to be preservations, yeah, that was a bad move. Like, I'm not even saying that in a moral sense. I'm not even saying that in the sense of, like, oh my god, how could Asmoday, like, rip these random people from their daily lives and live in this eternal... No, like, that's not even the thing that I'm thinking about. The thing that I'm thinking about is, if you wanted these spaces to be preserved for all time and never change, which, as I mentioned before, that makes a lot of sense. Why would you put people on there? Why would you put people there? Like, your goddamn sister created humans with the instinct to make things. So why are you going to bring the creatures who have the instinct to make things into the thing you want to prevent making things? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. That's dumb. Ozzy, you're stupid. That's dumb. Okay? I'm not even saying that in a moral sense. I mean, like, practically, with the whole purpose of the temple. It makes no sense. She even made her little angel creatures to literally, like, not only, like, protect the temple, but preserve it. To be like, do not touch anything, do not move any, like, don't, okay, maybe not, okay, you can touch things, but, like, don't, like, mess with it. Keep it exactly as it always is. She literally created those creatures to, like, keep it preserved. Why would you put people on that? It makes no sense. You know what this is reminding me of, actually? Yeah, I'm getting, like, heated over this. Water break. You know what this is reminding me? This is kind of reminding me of, like, my issues with the Frost Moon Scions in Not Cry, where, like, a big part of, like, Lauma's story, well, not Lauma specifically, just the Frost Moon Scions, is this idea that, like, the moon that they have been worshipping for thousands of years, isn't real, right? And on the surface, that makes sense, because they were worshipping, like, the projection. They didn't realize that it was a projection, and that moon, in fact, wasn't real, right? But my god, they were acting like... They were acting like their entire faith wasn't real. And it's like, the moon is real. We literally brought it down from the fake sky. The moon is real. It just wasn't the projection you were seeing with your eyes. But the moon itself is real. And, like, Columbina is, like, right there. She's, like, literally the moon goddess. She is right there. She was born in your land, lived among you, and now she is living among you. And there's Kuvaki, which is magic from the goddamn moon. And if you have deer antlers and you are close with the Kuvaki, your ears literally, your antlers literally start growing like Lauma. And it was like one of the parts of, like, the Nod Cry. It was one of the Nod Cry stories that I just it just didn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? That just didn't make any sense to me. That I'm like, but everything you believe in is real. The only thing that wasn't was the moon you were seeing with your eyeballs. And even then, I struggled to believe that they never found that out, because, like, you're expecting me to believe that the people who have literally been, like, looking at the stars and the moon for minimum 6,000 years, like, never figured out that that moon was fake? My god, Sumeru knew it was fake. To be fair, Sumeru's the country of knowledge and wisdom. Looooore knew that shit was fake. Mona literally says that, like, pretty much all astrologers know that the sky is fake. Like, this is not some hidden secret cosmic knowledge. I mean, it's not, like, if you study it, you figure it out. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, anyway. This is probably, like, the 1000th time I, like, ranted about, how the Frost Moon Scions narrative didn't really make sense to me. And I'm kind of low-key starting to feel that with the Asmoday, and I guess the other shades. But specifically Asmoday bringing people into her temple, because, like, girl, how did you think that was gonna work? Literally, how did you think that was going to work? You know, like, I get it. They're supposed to be, like, gods who are distant from humanity. Like, I understand that. But I'm also, like, y'all created these people. Like, y'all knew. Y'all literally gave them the instinct to build. You know? Like, you can see it with your heavenly eyes. Give them like 100 years, and they already invented like 50 things. So I don't know. That's honestly, like, so far, who knows, maybe it makes sense at the end, I don't know, but so far that is, like, one of the parts of the story that, like, I'm not fully understanding, because I understand the narrative purpose. The narrative purpose is to show that the shades, like, aren't, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the right words. Because they care about people. They do like people. Like, they help people. But I guess, like, they don't understand humanity, I guess. Like, I don't know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That, like, it, like, I don't know. They don't really understand humanity is the best part I can. They're very distant. Like, I understand the narrative purpose. That's the narrative function, to show that, like, as much as Asmoday likes these moments in time, these sections of history, she doesn't really think about the individual person. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. She doesn't really think about the individual life of the random Joe. Like, I understand that's the purpose of this being here. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It just does not make any sense to me. But who knows, maybe at the end of the story it'll all make sense. I don't know. I'm not gonna attribute the punishment to her, though, I'm not gonna lie. Because went rogue. I mean, okay, maybe not rogue. Rogue probably isn't the right word, but, like, went crazy. Just the way he was speaking, that's definitely how it came off. And as I mentioned, like, the people turning to sand, like, they were treating that shit as if it happened, like, last week. You know what I mean? And you know, time has no meaning. It makes sense why they would act that way. But it's very strongly implied that this didn't really start until Angel Creature went insane. Not saying that Asmoday didn't impose rules to keep the preservation. I mean, that's the entire purpose of the temple. Like, no shit, she was going to. I'm very positive that, like, I don't know if she interacted with these people, but I'm very, very sure that there were limitations in this realm to prevent them from changing things too much. But it is heavily implied that turning people to sand was, like, yeah, that was probably on her creation. I don't know. Or maybe they, like, drop that idea by the end of the story. But that is kind of how it's coming off to me right now. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. If I keep going, I'm already sounding like a broken record. If I keep going, I'll bore your ears off. Okay. I've been streaming for a pretty long time. I need to stop. I need to sleep. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. As for the next stream, guys, low-key, I was thinking of streaming either tomorrow or the day after. It kind of depends on whether or not I'm available, if I have time. but I definitely want to stream. I definitely want to continue this quest this week. That's gonna be my goal. And if I can't make it, I'll do it whenever I can. But that's my goal. So it shouldn't be too long till the next stream, hopefully. And yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I've been enjoying this quest. I have really been enjoying the lore. I love that Asmoday is also a King Deshra and King Remus lover. That's awesome. And yeah, can't wait to see what happens at the end of the story. I'm really hoping the whole human thing is resolved, or like it starts to make sense, but like it never made sense to me with the Frost Moon Scions, and part of me doubts that's gonna make much sense to me here. But that's, yeah. Genshin's writing is super hit or miss. But I still love it. You know, even if I have my complaints about it. But, you know, I think that shows that I do love it, you know. I feel like sometimes people think, like, especially, like, online people think, oh, if you criticize something, that means you hate it. And, although sometimes, yes, that's definitely the case. But especially with something like this, it's like, if I hated this game, I would have dropped it. No, I love this game. It's like my favorite thing, basically. Like, I'm low-key like a Genshin streamer if I'm not, like, making a little animatic, which you guys should totally watch. But it's like my favorite thing ever, but like because I love it, that's why that's why I criticize it, because I'm like, you guys have so much potential. And you're low-key squandering it. Like, come on, get better. Which you are getting better, but you're so freaking slow. And the main chapter of the story is going to end soon. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've been ranting for way too long. I bet you guys are sick of my pink background, my little avatar, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. Okay. Thank you and good night, guys. Hope you all liked the stream. I definitely did. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, sorry for the music.